Welcome back, and we have got all the stairs in now. We've got the basement walls in. We got everything looking pretty good. Now, we're going to go into the first floor, and we are going to annotate this thing correctly. Now, in your text, there is an annotation section, and we will get into that as we get into some more drawings. A lot of the things that's in there, like notes and things of those sort, we will get back to that. So just and a lot of these door tags and windows, we'll get to that as we get further along. Okay. So what I want to do right now is basically show you. Just go to Annotate, and I'll show you how to properly annotate a drawing. Okay. So we'll save the project at that point. Anytime it asks me to save, I will, because I don't want to lose anything. So anyways, I want to start out with a line, wall faces, and I want, like I told you, get that line right there. You don't want the exterior, because that exterior is going to be like siding. So that right there is what I want to grab. And I'm just grabbing all of the exteriors here. Grab all that and bring that up. Go right behind it, and I'll grab I'm just going to grab my overall of the whole thing. Kind of do it in like little stair steps. Just like that. The next one you're going to do, you're going to go back in. You're going to grab there, and you're grabbing just walls only. You're grabbing all the walls, okay? I need the center on this one, okay? So we'll catch the center of that wall. The interior walls will be to the center. And I'm shocked it let me do center on that one, because most of the time you have to do wall center line. And I'll keep on coming over here. And this one should be on the wall face. And then again, wall face. Now, I cannot remember off the top of my head if this is all. Everything should be accurate on here. We'd have to go back there and look at those actual dimensions inside just to make sure. We done a good quality check on that. You guys did in the last week, but all of that should be correct, because those are following that. We should be just fine on that. The next thing you want to do is hit a line on wall faces. Hit your wall face again, and I want to catch the center of these windows. And that would be your next thing, is center of windows. And you just catch your center points. And basically, wall faces. You catch everything. And you still can with wall faces on. You just can't catch. And this one actually has to catch the center of that one, which is pretty nice. You're grabbing everything down through here. Now, my window measurements might not be spot on. I don't think I actually measured those out last time. I was just showing you guys how to put those in. So if they're not dead on, don't hold that against me, right? But I want you guys to have yours dead on, right? So wall faces, and then of course the wall face out here. And you put all that stuff in there just like that. And now you go all the way around this thing and you do that. And also, we'll do this side. You come from right here to right here. We'll go ahead and just get the walls. We'll pull that back. we'll go ahead and grab from there to there the overall. And now you're going to go in here and grab everything again, including the windows. And like I said, my window spacing might be a little bit off. So like I said, my windows might not be in the accurate spot because I just went in there and just put them in just to show you guys how to do it. So what the actual drawings that we had last time that were on here, and you guys went through and made sure you had everything located properly, that's the main thing that we want to look at and make sure these are right. And I found the windows here, and it looks like 5, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6 were right on that one. I'm looking for the end here, and this one should have been from the edge. It should have been 4, 4, so I want to change it real quick. 4, 4. Okay, and it should have been 3, 6 between them. Is that looking better? And then this one down here should be also 4, 4. And this one should be 3, 6. And this one should be right in the middle, and it is not. So I want to take that and see, let's move it. And a little trick here that I use sometimes if I want to center something up, and there isn't a line that you can line the middle of that wall up. You could do that, but this is just an old school method. Kind of old school. But anyhow, I put me a line there by using my Annotate detail line, and I'll find the center of it. And now I can use my Modify tool. That way I know I am perfectly lined up. And I did that wrong. I lined this first and then this. That way you know that thing is right in the center. Right in between those windows. And I'll get rid of that one. All that looks good. So you come around the front of it, annotate, align. You grab that. We're grabbing the outside walls first. Get all those. Make sure your measurements are accurate. Pull that out. Go back in with a line and get your overall. And the reason you go all the way around something like this is so that you get all the measurements. You're trying to keep from putting measurements inside of the house. You're going to have to put some of them in there, and we know that. But this right here is an excellent way of doing things to keep you from having to put so many inside. And it does take it's a little time consuming. And we need to pull that in. They usually typically say on your print, when you print it out, you want about 1.5 inches distance from that wall to this on paper. So you just kind of roughly eyeball it and try to keep everything about the same distance away so it looks good on paper. We got one more side to do, and we'll have this thing whipped. Again, I'll check those windows, make sure they're in the right location. We'll pull that out about right there. come back in and get us another. And I know a lot of this stuff is redundant. We've done it several times already, a lot of the dimensions, but that's fine. I would have too many dimensions on it as not enough. Pull that over, just like that. Then, of course, you'll have your overall. And there you go. So there's all the dimensions on the outside of this thing. And now there are going to have to be some inside dimensions because not everything got dimensioned accurately. So we got to go to the inside. And like these doors are lined up, so you could actually just put one from center to center. This one here, you can go ahead and put that in there. This one's already located. This one's located. This one's located. Now, this one right here would probably need from center to center. Okay, it is now located. This one right here is on that. So we actually, if we went from the center of this and we went all the way down to wall faces and catch this one, that's perfect. We'll do that. So it comes up here, it gets this, and that's lined straight up with that. The only other thing I see is probably, well, actually that one's good. It's got that. It would probably just be, and that's lined up with that. So, without cluttering it anymore, it's just like a lot of times, like these doors, see how they're 2 foot away from that? You could put 2 foot typical somewhere, interior doors from wall. You can make the note, you could do that. Now, like this one, it's going to be for the contractor, they can just put that sliding door, they can actually put it in the center of that wall. So we'll just leave that as is right there. Everything looks really good. So we got that first floor done. Now you want to do your second floor. So we go to second floor, and again on the second floor, we're not going to be able to see this. We're just going to be able to see the top of it. And I want to go to 3D real quick. Let's take a look. Okay. So second floor, all we're going to see is just this section here. We're not going to see these. And we can do a clep plane to that to hide those sections of that, because that wall goes up really high. So that way we just have this. But I'm just going to keep it on there. I want to keep this on here just so that the contractors can see those sections of the underlay of the house. And a lot of times they do that with hidden lines, you'll see sometimes. And basically this is what we're going to do on this one. We're just going to do the same thing, align wall faces. We're going to catch this and this. And then we'll come in here and grab this. We got to get the centers of those. I meant to get the walls only, but we'll go ahead and just grab everything down through here. And like I said, I don't know if I've got these windows in the right location or not. And that's something we could check out later. I don't want, if you got yours, if you went through and done yours accurately, don't change yours if yours is different than mine, because I just threw those in one day when I was putting this on in a video, just show you how to put windows in. But get our wall face, and then I want to go to center of walls. And grab your walls only, and then grab the face again out here. And there we go. For that, and then come down on the sides just like we did earlier. Start up here and come down to here. And really, it would be nice if we just took those out. So let's do that real quick. We can do clip plane. So you slide down, just escape out of everything, just have your properties up, and you can go down to view range. And this is associated to the second floor. Okay. This is associated to the second floor. Okay. And our view depth is the second floor. So I want to take and cancel. I want to make sure that I don't have any underlays on. And I don't. Okay. So let's go in here and look at my elevation. Let's see. The second floor is right there. Okay. 3D. So second floor, that's why you're seeing that. This is going to the top of the second roof. And that's why we're seeing this section in, because this is a really tall section of wall here. So we'll just leave it in because of that, because I didn't know if it was under that second floor or not, but it's not. So we're fine with that. And we'll just go in here and we'll get the rest of it. Center that and come down here and do a wall face. Bring that out there. And we'll do the same thing over here. We'll bring it all the way down there. Now there is an option we can do. If we want to hide this, we just want this, I'll show you a trick. Remember them sunglasses? Check this out. You can grab it, hide element. You didn't delete nothing. You just hid it. And you can do that if you want to. And whenever you print, you're just going to make sure that that stays off. And like over here, I can grab all this. You're not deleting nothing. Hit Control to grab extra stuff. And hide the element. And then you can draw this stuff in a little closer to you. You see that? So you can do that. You definitely can. And then you can go in here and it looks a little bit better to do that. And there's that different walls that we had, if y'all remember that, for that different thickness. Kind of looks weird up here, but it's okay, because that's exactly what it needs to be. You grab that, pull it right on top of it. And then we go here in the front, align, and we'll grab that, grab our windows, grab that, grab our windows, grab that. We're just grabbing everything at first, pull it down. That'll be the first one. The next one will be just walls only. We'll pull down here. And then you'll have your overall. Just like that. And then you just go in and see if there's anything that you need. We already had some dimensions. That's fine. That gets those. It gets this located. That's located. That's located. All that's located. Looks perfect. And you might want to put you a couple in here with this stairway. Okay? We probably want to do something like that. Just put us a dimension in. It's 8 foot. 9.5. Okay? And you can also put, and you'll probably put a note on there, and this is how you can put a note on there. Go up here to Annotate Text, And this is how you text. Right now it's a 3/32. I want an 1/8 of an inch text, and I've got one. 1/8 of an inch Arial text. And I want to use one of my leaders, and I come up here, and I can tell them exactly what that stairway is. I can tell you it's 3 foot wide. Make sure you cap your letters. 3 foot wide. And you can go in there and tell them exactly what the riser height is, 6 3/4, 11 inch. So I can double click that again. So the riser is 6 3 divided by 4, 3/4 inch. And then the tread is 11 inches. There we go. Perfect. And you can also come up here and probably need to put in, you know, how wide this and that was that overhang right there. And that's fine. That's how wide that tread is up here at the top. Or the landing, I'm sorry. Actually, that needs to be down a little bit. You just catch that one right there into there. There we go. Make it 3 foot. That makes it easy. All right, so we've got that. Everything looks really good. Now let's go to our basement. And here in our basement, it's we've got some more stuff to do to the basement and to make the foundation plan. So we'll hold off on this one until next week. And I'll come in here and I'll show you how to set this thing up as a basement/foundation plan, and we'll get everything set. So we'll look forward to this one next week.